If you're an online coach or service-based business, you set up your Instagram account wrong, it's like trying to drive a Ferrari on a Honda Civic budget. Nothing against Honda drivers, but most people have no clue about what the differences are in Instagram profile types and how it can impact your ability to generate more sales online. Regardless of your business type, if you're using Instagram to generate awareness for your business, it is extremely important to ensure your Instagram profile is set up correctly. I mean, this worked extremely well for me. I was able to grow my Instagram page to 83,000 followers and also generate nearly $400,000 in sales online my first year of business. But you know, my biggest client has an Instagram page just shy of 1 million followers and is able to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month with a properly set up Instagram profile. I have done nothing other than obsess about how to generate more sales online with social media. If you own a service business and you need help setting up your social media to generate more sales, hit that link below. Now, I'm sure you're thoroughly confused by this point on which Instagram profile you should set up, whether it be a personal, a creator, or a business account. So let's go ahead and take a look at option number 1 next. To personal account or not to have a personal account? That's the $1 million question. Okay, now with a personal account, there's plenty of limitations, but a lot of people can say, hey, look, why don't I just make it private and really control the flow of what's going into my account? However, it doesn't really help you in the aspect of business. Your Instagram profile is your resume to the world. You need to publicize it and open it up for view to strangers. So when they run across your page, they can check out who it is, what you do, and how you can help them. Unless you're some type of CIA spy, it really makes no sense to have a private account. And look, in 2025, people buy from people they what? Like, know, and trust. We buy from people. We don't buy from businesses because businesses are boring. We need deep connections to really see if this is the hill I want to die on. Is this my guy? And you can't do that with a private account. Now, the other thing private accounts don't give you access to is data. We need access to the analytics to determine several things. Namely, we need to know which post gave us the most reach, which post gave us the most followers, and which post had the highest engagement so that we can interact and determine which of these are going to convert into sales. So right off the bat, I'm going to say a personal account is the absolute wrong type of account if you sell anything online, regardless of the type of business you run. All right, option number 2 is a business account. So if you own a brick and mortar or a business that's tied to a specific geographical location, then a business account is probably something that you would want to set up. In particular, service-based businesses. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a service-based business? A service-based business is basically anything that serves a client. A gym is a service-based business. Anything in home repair like roofing, construction, drywalling, painters, lawn care, automotive industry, anything in automotive detailing, etc., etc. Those are all service-based and traditional style businesses. The reason for this is you can tie your Instagram profile to a location as a business. Now, what do you get out of a business account? You're going to get the ability to run some ads, get access to analytics, and cross-post. Now, we're going to need access to those analytics if we want to scale this page and business. Now, a negative factor on business pages has limiting access to trending audio. Now, whether you like it or not, trending audio helps your page get more reach and it makes it more entertaining. So for this reason, if you're an online coach, I suggest you not using a business account. All right, option number 3, a creator account. This option is superior if you're an online coach and you are not tied to a specific location. Very important here, it allows us to run ads. Remember, that's huge, right? If you want to scale the business. Now, as your account grows and scales, you're going to want to take on more than just 10 clients. And the only way you're going to get more reach and bring on more clients and scale your business is by running paid ads. And a big kicker, it allows you to use trending audio, which makes your content way more entertaining. Now, specifically for online coaches, a creator account allows you to link your Instagram page with not your business page, but your personal account. Now, why does that matter? Remember, we mentioned people only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. And what I find is that personal accounts have a way deeper connection and are way more authentic for the creator. What does that also mean? The viewer connects at a deeper level because your content is more aligned with who you truly are. And in 2025, this is how people purchase from other people. People simply don't care about your business. I mean, look at the Kardashians. Do people follow Kylie's makeup line more or Kylie Jenner? Now that's rhetorical. People follow Kylie way more than they follow her makeup brand, but she sells a ton of makeup through her personal account. In the online space, people care way more about, do you have kids? What kind of dog do you own? What kind of car do you drive? Where you go to eat? How you see the world? Are you religious? Are you not? Are you spiritual? Are you into theta healing? Are you into Catholicism? They follow all those details because those are tiny breadcrumbs of connection points so that they can relate and see themselves within you. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, so veteran terminology and my position for a mature adult are at the forefront of a lot of my content and my goofy jokes. The point here is that your personal account is way more relational over transactional. And in my experience on Instagram being highly social, relational is far more superior than a transaction. Wow. My recommendation under the condition you're an online coach is by far use a creator account. It gives you more flexibility and still access to the basic and fundamental requirements of scaling your business. All right, for this next part, you're going to want to whip out your phone and take a look at the profile. Now, my profile is pretty new, but I mean, it's pretty damn juicy. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than this. Absolutely presidential and not the creepy one. If you want to set this up, the first thing you're going to want to do is open your phone. We'll walk you through step-by-steps on exactly what you need to do. All right, first, you're going to want to open up your Instagram app and then tap in the picture in the bottom right-hand corner of the profile. A little circular photo. On the top right of the profile, there's 3 lines. They call that the hamburger. Go ahead and select those. All right, scroll down to tools and control. Now on this next screen, you're going to want to scroll down into where you get to the option switch account type. A pop-up menu will display and it'll say switch to creator account. Select that. Now from this point, you just walk through the rest of the guide and you should be good to go. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is set up cross-posting. Same thing here. You're going to start at the home button, then select the photo down in the bottom right. Again, select the hamburger lines, the 3 at the top right. Now we're going to select account settings. Select the option sharing across profiles. Now what we're going to want to do is link it to your Facebook page. Go ahead and select that. Might be a couple prompts here that you're going to want to acknowledge through. But pay attention right here. Make sure that you select your Facebook story, toggle that on, your Facebook post, toggle that one on, and your Facebook Reels, toggle that one on. Now what we're going to do is what we call prospecting. Go to the grid. You can select the heart button and see all the people that liked your post. Now what you can do is go through here, basically creep on your followers or people that like the post and see if any of those people are your ideal fit clients. Then all you're simply going to do is message those people in the DMs. Hey, I noticed you like my post. I see you drive a Corvette or you go to the same church in my area. You basically just want to open up a conversation and build rapport with the individual. Now, there's way more detailed techniques and scripts associated with DM closing. I covered that in another video down in the link description. In general, just treat people like people. How do you really talk to people? That's it. And if you message enough people, we'll say you're going to want to message 10 people an hour, 100 a day. If you message enough people, one or several of those people are going to be interested in the product or service that you sell. Now, as you're walking through that conversation, you just want to acknowledge their position. Man, that's dope. I really understand that position. That's awesome. Eventually, you get to a point where you're going to qualify. Hey, you know, I see that you're interested in this thing. Kind of, how are you struggling in that area? No, they'll give you their pain point. I'm really struggling in personal development. I'm really struggling in this mindset component. I'm really struggling in dropping weight. I hear you that. I get it. It is so hard for a busy professional to drop weight. John, you mind if I ask you a few more questions about something like this? Yeah. How long have you been struggling with this? Boom. You just work back and forth on getting them to open up and explain what's going on in their position. Say, hey, man, I really know that I have something that can help you. I'd love to get you on a call. What's your number and email in your first available time slot? And we can set up a 15-minute call. I really don't have anything to sell you. I just want to make sure that I have all the details and make sure it's a great fit for what I do and see if I can actually help you. Boom. And then you just move right on into the book. It's really not that complicated, but most people are too interested in making a sale. So they move right into the transaction portion of communication. Hey, jump on my program or something really fast. These people don't know you. they're following you and have not built up enough trust to just ask you to solve the problem that I have. So yeah, that's what you're going to do in your conversation. Now, this isn't only limited to just likes. You can do this with any comment or anybody that engages with a lead magnet or something like that. Not only can you do it, but your DM setter can do it. So you can have your staff scrape through your following in just this way, all the people interacting with your page, and generate you more sales. Definitely not less. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to enjoy the next video where I go over in detail how to set up a perfect Instagram profile that converts your viewers into a sale. Till the next one, peace.